Really wish we had that fucking tracking device on KB right now.
He's hightailed it for the border.
Yeah.
Who knows which one, though?
Oh, there he is.
Probably the Atlantic Ocean border.
We could get a tag on him.
Yeah, exactly. Why don't we
Let's
just
do it?
Hey, KB.
Hey, buddy.
man.
Did your tag go off?
Look great.
Hold on, I'm tweeting out the show.
My take?
Sass is sick.
Yeah, he's like sick with like bitch assness.
Tag,
like,
tag dude wipes.
He's like deeply a bitch.
Your legs look good today, Ron.
Too late.
My legs, tags. Some goofy ass accents.
Shout out dude wipes.
I said legs.
Legs.
I said legs with an E.
It's my bad. Usually I have the tweets out and the Instagram out before we start.
You wearing sliding shorts?
No, they're just fucking a long sponsored boxer.
Oh, you're getting ready for the hanging wedgie.
I mean, these would be the perfect. These would be the perfect garments to get hanging wedgied
You're
in.
gonna have to pre-record it though, so
Why do you have to pre-record it? So we don't see little pee-pee?
yeah.
Let's just spin the wheel right now. Let's get out of the way.
Yeah,
'cause
let's
we got a
do
lot
that.
of stuff to get to.
I want to
Steven-
get a wedgie.
Yeah, oh my God.
Steven's repost. I mean,
Incredible.
there's no one like Stephen Che. And we'll get to it, but let's spin the wheel and then let's just get into the real stuff. Spin that shit.
It's going to be KB7 drinks.
Oh shit.
Please.
Uh.
Oh.
See ya, wheel.
I will.
See ya, wheel. Gone with you, bitch.
Bye.
So, Steven,
Yes.
Yes.
where do you want to start?
Ooh, lick your teeth a little
that
bit.
was
One
great.
more.
That
was nice.
So
Gotta be a
gross.
little I've bit been left. hearing
Yeah.
that. I've been hearing that. Stop licking your mouths, everyone.
Oh, I have a funny side Steven story that happened an hour ago. Frank walked up to Jake Marsh and he goes, "I'm the Repo Man. I'm here to take your glasses." Jake Marsh goes, "I'm not Stephen Che." And he's like,
Yeah.
Did he not know?
He didn't know. So.
Did he not know the difference between me and Jake, or he didn't know what
No.
happened this morning?
No, he didn't know the
He knew what
difference between you and
happened.
Jake.
I
He
think
just
Okay,
saw
yeah,
glasses walking towards him. He's like, "There's
Ah.
Stephen Che."
He was making a
Me and
Stephen
Jake-
Che joke. He just didn't have Stephen Che in front of him.
Gotcha.
I'd
Me and
actually
Jake are
love. I'd love
somewhat
to
similar
hear
looking.
what Frank's like breakdown of all of our like. What's the defining characteristic he knows?
Because
Yeah, I
he
think
saw me on the street yesterday, and
Frank
he
only
recognized-
gradually unlocks physical traits of a different person.
Right.
Video
Over
game.
time.
Yeah, like
Right,
a
like,
video
he
game.
doesn't-
Depending on
Racist.
what he sees, if he regards you as a human like you or as
Right.
an accessory to his life,
It's just
as
gla- it's
everyone
just-
else, then it's just
It's
features.
floating glasses.
So me, it's
He's
anyone
like,
who sweats.
for
Frank and
for
or,
Roan, he's got a camera doing the soda
Rowan has
review.
a camera.
For Owen, he's just doesn't.
Jake and
exist.
Steven both have glasses.
Yeah.
Owen is a
Yeah.
he's a.
You think Frank
It's a
knows every
premonition.
name on the show?
We tested him once and he
got it.
laughed and was like, "Owen."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He
knows
knows
his
it. He
name.
just doesn't want to like dig deep into the mental epitaphs to dig that out of.
He doesn't keep that in his toolbox every day.
I think it's more simple than that. He knows who Owen is.
He doesn't want to
doesn't-
say
He
it.
just doesn't acknowledge him as a human being.
Fuck
Mm-hmm.
Owen.
Owen just had a good point though, that he literally doesn't see race though, which is
That's true.
pretty fucking sweet.
That's true.
Commendable.
Very commendable. If we had more Franks in this world, we'd be in a better spot.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just think about that for a second.
Well, man.
Put that in your head.
I can't even
Yeah.
Think
comprehend
about
if there were two.
If they were just Franks. Oh man, imagine what a storyline it would be if, like, you know, when it's when there's a show that does a cheap storyline where they kill one person and then their twin brother comes back.
Yeah.
If Frank had a twin brother who just walked in the office one day
Frank's been prestiging this whole time.
and his twin brother looked identical to Frank but was optimistic.
Yeah.
And a raging liberal.
A huge liberal.
A thin ass liberal.
Frank and he hasn't talked to his brother in 10 years because they got a disagreement over politics.
Been
Carries
searching
a
for my brother
42-ounce
Francis.
thermos of apple cider vinegar.
His brother's at Alito's house right now, screaming.
Steven, say what happened this morning.
Yeah,
from
let's
your
go. Don't lick
perspective.
your lips.
Okay. All right. So the timeline as I see it, and I'll give some historical context about why I got to this place. So we got a new car in September, and we purchased it.
What kind of car?
Toyota Sienna, a minivan.
How many TVs flip down?
Any bells and
None.
whistles?
None.
What does that
yeah,
cost? What
Christ,
does that
gas
cost?
mileage.
Space model?
I mean, it's mid five figs.
Did you get the base model?
28 or
Like
32?
Slightly up from the
That-
base model.
It's,
It doesn't
it's
have
like
TVs.
45.
I don't
Can we
wanna get
pull it
into
up,
specifics.
TJ?
God
Get the MSRP. There's an MSRP.
Yeah, I'd like to see how
There's
much
also the
this.
adjusted retail price, which like you got to pay some VIG. So
Kelly
the
Blue
car
Book?
storage.
Kelly Blue Book it.
What,
I
You
don't-
gotta pay
whatever.
some vig.
was there a?
You really are a gambling guy.
Yeah, wow.
So
Straight off the lot, was it new or?
it was new.
I
Yeah.
don't think
Certified
anyone's used the
pre-owned.
word vig to buy a minivan. Yeah.
Oh, Joe Sinatra probably.
shortage.
That's
like
the
this
one.
fucking whip I got.
So
Vig was bad.
whatever. So we didn't lease it. We purchased it. We put down a down payment on it, and then there's some type of monthly payment. But I paid a bunch of months up front just to ensure we'd be good. Wouldn't have to worry about it for a while. So in mid-December, I had a payment due. So I paid it, and what I thought I did was I scheduled auto payments.
Can we pull up the tweet with the language? This is a Curb Your Enthusiasm episode.
Oh, it's like Abbott and Costello.
Yeah.
So I see this.
Successfully
This is
scheduled your auto loan payment.
correct. So this is December 6th. Okay.
And you read this as auto.
Automatic.
correct.
Not automobile.
Automobile.
Which is,
I mean, they could just tack on a
wait,
couple letters to that.
which
Oh
is
my
like in the
God.
English language, both are acceptable
Right.
abbreviations, automobile and automatic.
I feel
Auto
like
is
you would
used
see that and be like, that's
for each.
that's talking about the car.
Oh no!
That's the kind of loan it is.
I
Yeah,
thought
it's literally an automobile.
Describing the
loan.
loan.
But
An
everyone
automatic could
always-
also be describing. It could be
Right.
an automatic loan payment. It
All
could be the
these-
loan payment that's being modified from Steven's perspective.
Yes.
I hate that I'm on.
Think-
I'm with Che. I
With
think-
Che on
So-
this.
Well, I'm not with him, but I see
I hate when they
why
make it
he's-
even somewhat vague.
The,
Just
the
tell
good
me what
news
I owe.
is, the
Somewhat
good
vague.
news is, Stephen, when you buy your first boat, it will just say you've set up your boat payment.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Best of all time payment. What the
Fuck, that's the show. We'll see you tomorrow.
Doesn't even make
So
sense.
Boat payment.
the same day I did this, I'm in the thing and I'm like, I never want to log into this again. I will choose to go paperless. So instead of getting mailer reminders, I'm supposed to get email reminders. Now, this is December 6th. So the next email I have from this third-party affiliate is January 14th, and it just says your payment is due in a couple days. In my mind, I'm like, I set up autopay, I'm straight.
Good.
Yep. I never hear from them again. Never.
First red flag.
Never. So I'm
And
like,
wait. Okay, how much? Can I ask how much the payment is?
a couple $100 a month.
And do you just?
Oh yeah,
You're
people. The main takeaway is that you don't check your bank account and notice the money being taken out.
So we're having again our house just got fixed with a flood. So like we are
You're flush.
making large payments to people, like 5 fig payments, and yeah, things are fluctuating a lot due to the flood. If this was a normal month, yes, I would have noticed it. But we've had a lot of work going on.
So this
So
goes
it's-
all the way back to
circles
you thinking you got a great deal, buying a house in a one out of 100-year flood zone.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
This deal that you got on this house has just turned so poorly for you.
It's like
So-
a monkey
Ruined your
paw.
life.
Yeah.
Wait until the rescue guy next flood is super attractive to your wife.
So then
Amazing
that's the
deal.
timeline before.
The
Yesterday.
rescue guy literally fucking carries Steven.
With
It's
big guy moves
That
Che
big
out of the
guy,
water.
Yeah, he's like, here, I got him.
And
He's
he's
just looking at him like, oh my
got a
God.
car with optional monthly payment. He's living the dream, the American dream. He's cheat coded life.
So I'm not as technically savvy. My wife she has the Toyota app on her phone. So a lot of times, this happened a lot early on, she would get a notification that the car is not locked. So
You're not tech savvy?
not
Remember
the
when
most.
Steven produced this show?
Yeah. A few days notice for a link.
Whoops.
Can we clown him for his work in that role?
Yeah. Oh, it was
Yeah.
bad.
TJ
Yeah.
way
Mother,
more
he
than
could
10X
not
me.
Google. He couldn't Google.
The rise of the yak is definitely like you can point to the moment that TJ took over.
Yeah, I'm not denying it.
It was gleeful
Okay.
about that.
Yeah, there he is.
Shout out
Your
to me
dad's
for
still
also
a loser.
noticing that and then telling TJ to do that.
Yeah.
But
TJ looked
Glad to
something up where like he's a prodigy.
Hey,
Yeah.
TJ, when is
Something up
Yeah,
online.
he pulled
Googled
up
something,
yeah, he
and we're like,
Googled
oh,
something like, oh my God.
Hey, TJ,
Savant.
when is your thing? When is your thing announceable?
After I sign paperwork, I guess.
Okay.
Announce it, dude.
Congrats, TJ.
Announce that shit.
Announce it.
I got promoted.
Oh! Steal Steven's
Well
story. Yes.
deserved.
go.
Yeah.
Fuck yes, TJ.
VP TJ, are you a suit now?
Senior producer, whatever.
Wow.
Wow.
How quickly till they take you off this show?
Shit.
I don't want Fastuli's fucking goofy ass
All he'll do
looking
is
at me
smile.
all day.
Don't touch a
Fasuli
single
can't Google
knob.
because he can't spell.
Okay.
I'm not joking.
No, he
No,
can't.
I know,
Fasuli
I know.
can't spell.
Cannot
It's one of those jokes you laugh at, but it's actually sad.
He's giving a no pushback.
It's like when 50 Cent was clowning Mayweather for not being able to read, and it was like, "Oh, that's funny, but also kind of sad."
Is it true, Fasoli?
He abbreviates indefinite articles like
Yes.
and the and a.
We're literally telling him he's illiterate.
He abbreviated A. He just doesn't type anything.
He's illiterate, and he's smiling right through it. He's like,
He did a multiple
"Got me,
choice
guys."
test and just skipped the first day if it was the.
He abbreviated a Scantron bubble. He just did
Filled it in
He
halfway.
couldn't fill it out all the way. He just did the edge.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Back to
Moron,
your story.
congrats on graduating.
Okay, so last night I got my kids, parked the car. 6:48 p.m. We have confirmation that I locked the car in the driveway. That is the end of the night. We wake up the next morning. This morning, my wife looks out the window and goes, "Hey, where's our minivan?" And immediately, like, right in the driveway, like I put it every day. She's like, "Did you lock it?" And I'm like, "Oh God." So there have been reports of car thefts at homes.
It happens often in North Jersey. My
Yeah.
grandma was a victim
Because
twice.
Another downside of your house.
because there's a chip
Yeah.
shortage. So I'm like, oh my God. And we have a security system, so I can like go back and see, but it didn't like trigger. So whoever at this point in my mind, I'm like, okay, a professional guy came in and it's taking.
Steven thought Fast and the Vin Diesel showed up
Were you
and
thinking,
stole his
like,
minivan.
Or no, it was Memphis Rain.
Because like they didn't break the window. We would have heard that. Our bedroom is like close
Oh, yeah,
enough
gone
to
in
hear
60
that.
seconds, right? Yeah.
And
Nick
like
Cage.
Simply Safe didn't alert us that something had happened in the area. So I'm like, whoever did this was very slick.
So your
So-
assumption was professional thief, like a really
Yeah.
good
Oh
thief.
yes.
You thought your mid-level minivan got targeted?
Yes. So,
Do we have the price on that, TJ?
What was the year?
2021.
But wait, Stephen Shea, you say you would have heard him break the glass, and that's fine, but you wouldn't have heard him load it up onto a tow truck?
So that's the thing. So we call the police. The police come. We make a report, and the cop's like asking me a bunch of questions. And he's like, "Okay, so what kind of car is this?" And I was like, "Okay, it's a, Toyota Sienna 2021." He was like, "Okay." I was like, "This has been going on a lot, right? Like, I've heard reports of like cars being stolen from people's houses." He's like, "Yeah, but it's like higher end cars." He's like, "Not normally minivan."
Oh, you got car shamed
Yeah.
by the cops.
Is
By
like
the
what they
cops.
could do is like they could be stealing this for a joyride to go like put it in a container or like go steal other cars.
Picking
And
up
I'm
their
like,
kids from soccer practice.
Right.
That kind of
So
joyride.
I asked him, I was
Oh,
like,
okay.
okay, so what do I do next? Is this like a murder or a cold case where like if
34. I
it's not found in
said-
the
I
first
said 32.
48 hours?
Did
then
you
you're
did
screwed?
you actually tell the cop, is this like a murder?
Yes. I said like what happens because like is this if we don't find it in the next 2 days, is it gone? Is it in Idaho? Like
The first
where-
48. That's what you said.
That is exactly what I
Like
said.
a kidnapping.
And
What did
he's-
they say to you?
He said no because like with all like the camera technology and stuff like that, they should be able to locate it. We have the VIN number, we have the plates, etc.
You got to put an Apple tag on it.
Probably.
I'm on Steven's side so far. That's crazy to do.
Yeah.
What?
Repo a car you haven't
Repo
paid
the car without
Oh.
any like
No notice.
indication.
That's what they do.
I didn't know that was the game. They don't
Yeah,
knock on
that's
your
the
door
game.
first.
No.
They
They
just want to
So
see
if
the car.
I
specifically
woke up to that, I would be panicking.
they specifically try to avoid confrontation.
They don't want you to know.
They don't.
Which
don't
actually,
follow
you want to
it
play the
either.
video right
Phone
now?
calls,
Be
emails.
on the lam.
DJ, this is what happens when you do a confrontation.
Is this going to be?
I owe Spectrum a lot of items.
There was going to be no problem with getting this vehicle.
This is what happens. This is all real, by the way.
They come to repossess
Completely
the car.
real.
Whose car? What car? What? I'm here for the Johnny's car. No. Johnny?
Is everything going to be okay?
They told him.
See?
Okay.
This would have been Steven.
I'm taking this car. I want to have my property.
DeLorean?
I'm going to take the DeLorean.
We don't need this.
Where are they taking that back to?
Relax, guys.
Relax. Relax.
No, you relax.
Okay.
My pride.
He's mic'd up for some reason.
Calm down. It's getting out of hand.
Yes, I'm the owner of
Okay.
this car.
Well, we're here to pick it up. Can I make a payment?
No,
We're here to pick it
I
up.
will make my payment. It's hard
then-
times. You know how it
I'm not
is right
kinda
now.
sad.
What are you screaming at me
It's
for?
hard time.
Right.
Take it down a notch, bro. Just take it down. Relax.
That always works.
The guy finally comes out. First of all, I never thought it would belong to a guy that looks like he's 20.
I thought this
Maybe
Show was
25
real,
the
by the
most.
way.
I'm trying to keep the situation
not real?
calm down. I'm trying to
Oh my
give them the
God.
benefit of the doubt. The mom and dad are there.
The woman flying off
Camera
of the
crew
parking
behind me.
garage.
Yeah.
You know,
It's at least somewhat real.
I just got to handle this a little more delicately than normal.
Big Hat just said he's
He
mic'd
seemed
up. How
to
would he be
kind of
mic'd up
target
if
Matt
he
a
was...
lot.
They have a boom mic.
So I kind
I've
of
seen
just
it.
stepped back, and I'm
seen
glad
it.
that Matt kind of took it easy because he's a little thin water with Lou. So Matt is trying to behave and relax and try to do the right thing.
Excuse me. Can we make some arrangements? No.
His audio sounds...
Chill out, Johnny. Johnny. Whoa.
Hey, Michael Jackson butt kicked him?
I turned my back on the guy.
And that was it. That's my favorite part. That's real.
That was amazing.
Real.
Problem was,
Oh, boom.
between, and I'm going to say this, it got me between my and my right in that area.
Taint.
Boy,
Yeah,
it
Gucci.
hurt
Yeah, the
bad.
taint.
Not touch. He's falling right. Thanks. One time, I don't want to say it again. Stop it and beat it. You hurt.
So Matt is trying to behave and relax and try to do the right thing. At the same time, this kid is like jumping everywhere, screaming, and then he starts dancing, and then he starts. I thought he was gonna start doing the robot or something. You know what I mean?
We'll straighten this out later.
Do they need the sound effect for every one of the cuts?
No, look.
Come on, sir.
We have a solution. We have a solution.
He's like scared of him.
I have my camera, Mike. Look.
You can get your camera out. That's not a
Now,
problem.
all I'm asking you is if you take a picture of me and my car from one last time. Okay, are you ready?
It's okay, son. We'll get it back. Don't worry.
Are you ready? Okay. Yeah, I'm ready. All right. All right.
This is what Steven would have been doing with his mini.
Yep.
They wanted to avoid this.
Oh, what the thing about time
All right, that's it.
We're gonna get it back.
One of my favorite fucking.
Where did you see that
There's
originally?
no way
I
that's
used to
fake.
watch this show.
No way.
Of course.
Did you see the
I
one-
love reality television, bad reality television.
Didn't the Yak tweet out the one today about her?
You can play that one clip, which is very funny, of Dolores. This is what happens. This is just we're telling everyone at home, just if you're getting repo, don't fight it, because bad things can happen.
Better be lucky I'm in a good mood. Bro, this gonna clear, man.
Yeah, go forward a little.
I ain't gotta go very far.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, go back. Sorry.
I ain't going nowhere.
Wait though, wait.
Oh my God.
People here talking third person just like Bernice.
You do.
All right, so back to your story. That's just a scared straight for anyone out there.
Right.
What happens when you get repoed?
I thought she was dead.
So
Dude,
I-
that show was the best. Can't believe
Bernice
you guys
was the
never
one
watched it.
repoing, right?
Yeah.
So it's scared straight from the other end.
No, but then she got
Repoers are the
she
ones
got her
who are getting-
window punched in and got her hair pulled. Bernice, I mean, she's fallen off buildings before.
She's an action
So
hero.
is that real? Is her falling off and flipping off?
Dude, it's 100% real.
You saw her falling. Like, what? How could they have even
What are you asking?
faked that?
It's hard to fake that.
It's funnier if it's faked. Like if they just got,
It's
they were like,
100%
dude,
fake.
let's act this.
Yes,
And
it
did
is.
that performance?
That's all of it.
Funnier.
It's obviously fake.
All right, go ahead, Steven.
So yeah, after I asked the questions of the policeman, I closed the door and he was like, "Oh wait, hold on." He put in a call and he's like, "Oh, your car got repoed." And I was like, "What does that mean?" He's like, "Well, they took it." He's like, "I can't tell you where it is or anything like that, but I just know that this license plate has been repoed." So I had to put in some calls, and actually, it was actually a pretty easy process to get it. And I have an appointment tomorrow morning to go get it back.
So Steven, not a big deal. Do you need money?
No, we've
'Cause
enough
Brandon-
to-
Yeah, I mean, listen, you need money. We can put something together out here.
Like that we word.
No, we can't.
I'm doing okay.
Owen, can't
But, yeah,
we
this is
put
a
some
little
money
shock to
together
the
Can we
for
put some money
Steven?
together?
On his
Owen,
own hard
can
time.
we?
Yes. Sorry, I was responding. There's quite a lot going on in the office. Sorry.
A lot going on today.
Yeah.
I was dealing.
One of them days.
W-
Yeah.
like
Sorry,
what?
I was out of it.
Like, huh?
But yeah, no, we're doing okay. It was just a mistake, obviously, but I feel like it could have been worded a little bit better instead of automobile instead of automatic. But I understand. And
Didn't say automatic. It said auto.
Auto.
So
yeah,
what?
But every place sends you an email to be like, enroll in auto pay, not automatic pay. Am I right?
He's
So
right.
wait,
He's right. He's
this
right.
guy
Auto
came
pay
in,
is typically one word though.
He's right.
he just towed your car in the middle of the night?
I guess I have no idea. Between
Wait, you don't have video?
6:48 p.m. and 7 a.m. this morning.
Check the tapes.
That must have been a
did.
good-ass repo guy.
It is a really good-ass repo guy because our Simply Safe is on the front door. It will trigger if there's like a very fast car.
He deactivated it?
Yes.
What?
How?
So like
EMP.
So like what's crazy is that with this Toyota app, you can actually see like your car's last parked location, like if it's on the move, whatever. That was disabled.
Whoa.
Sounds like your car.
Just a quick side note. So you thought there was apps that are so advanced you could check where your Toyota is, but you thought we were still using apps for a flashlight?
Jay just deleted his
I knew
flashlight
that
app
it
off
exists,
his
but I
phone
did not
last
know how to
week.
access
Wait, did you
that.
not know this, Big Cat?
No, I did not know that.
Jay
I don't
uses
wanna
a
hear
flashlight app that has pop-up ads.
There's only so many like Che stories that my
Doesn't, though.
brain can comprehend at one time.
is a flashlight and the other is just the color white.
Yeah, you could have just Googled white.
Tell me that story again in a week. I'm on overload.
It
of
is a Che overload.
Yeah, you're
A
right,
little bit.
right.
Rowan's saying the boat payment, best of all time. I'm just racking my brain. What would be the best payment?
Best payment of all time.
Yeah.
Refund or a reverse payment, negative payment.
I think Jesus dying for your sins.
Paying off your mortgage?
No. You'd have to get
Maybe like a giant penis fee.
Yeah.
They come weekly.
Alpha of the month fee. You just want it.
Just like paying
Sorry,
to have your
Brandon.
spouse take it
That was
out.
funny.
Steven, can we call the repo place?
I already called them. It's
No, I know, but can we call them? Because I want to talk to them about what they did.
I want to see what they're
Let's
up
call
to.
them tomorrow after I actually get the car.
No, I would like to
what are they
call
gonna
Let's
do?
call them now.
Not even from your
Today's repo
perspective.
day.
I want to know the process of repoing a car, how you
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait a whole year for another repo day.
No, we can do it tomorrow. I promise. But
We could try today.
I have not
Just
gotten the
try
car back.
today.
I think we should call and say you have something in the back seat.
Yeah.
Just if they could check.
I
it.
have-
Child.
not-
My
I've
child
not-
is in
my
the back
kid's back
seat.
there.
Is he
think.
still alive?
I think my kid's
Can we
back
please
there.
do that?
It's impounded. I
Ask
have
him to check just in case, because you don't know where your child is.
Hey, this is so embarrassing.
You got to
but
be like really
Is
chill.
he back there?
All right, just find a random repo lot and we'll ask
Okay,
about the
yeah.
child.
Okay.
What kind of car?
KB's up for this.
Got it.
We're gonna ask for the plate immediately.
You could probably guess which one he was at too. If you dug hard enough, KB, you could probably just get it right.
With ease.
Easily. Car repo Paramus NJ.
Jay, have you ever had a custom license plate?
No, but I wish I did. Those are cool.
Yeah. What do you want it to say?
TB12.
Probably like Bucks fan.
Bucks fan.
TB12 number 1.
Number 1 paid lead analyst.
Number 1 paid lead analyst.
$37.5 million a year.
What if he sucks?
I mean, Aikman and Romo combined get 35.5.
What if he sucks?
He won't.
I
What has he
think-
ever sucked at?
Drew
I
Brees
think he'll be
sucked.
great, but are you worried? This is just like the opposite. I can't even. I forget what I was gonna say.
Oh, there's a lot going
There's
on.
quite yeah. All right. It's an anti-incentive. He's gonna want to stop playing now. If he's getting twice
But
as
this
much
is-
money.
I mean, he
as-
said he's
incentive to stop playing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
he
want
said-
him to
he said
keep playing. He's a buck.
Ideally, yeah, but I mean, it seems like it's probably going to be a 1-year thing, and they'll address it after. Now that he has this, I would assume it's just 1
Well,
year.
he wants to play for the Dolphins anyway. He doesn't want to play for the Bucks.
So 1 year
Mike
announcing,
Florio.
and then he goes to the Dolphins.
I think he goes from the Bucks to the Dolphins and then goes to announcing.
Hello.
Oh.
I thought they were waiting for Peyton.
Okay, well, he's just.
Because the Dolphins have 2 number 1s next year.
Yeah. Do you do
Again?
Do you do car repos in Bergen County?
Yeah, what's the year, make, and model of the vehicle?
Toyota Sienna
2021.
It's a 2021 Toyota Sienna. I was just had a question about the process. No, can you just repossess a car without any contact information or warning first?
Yeah. Generally, we don't tell them we're going to try to repossess the vehicle because then they hide it.
So yeah.
Let me ask you a couple questions here. You said it's a 21 Toyota Sienna. Is it an all-wheel drive or two-wheel drive?
It's a two-wheel drive. My only concern is that my son may have been in the back seat.
Your son may have been in the back seat, but
Yeah,
and
he's-
and the vehicle got repossessed?
He's a toddler. I'm not positive that's where he is. I'm just saying there is a chance, and my car did get repossessed. If there is a way for somebody to check in the back seat, maybe under the seat.
That's kidnapping. All right.
No, my only worry is that you guys didn't know he was in the back when it was repoed.
Well, first of all, we didn't repossess a Sienna today, so you didn't know us. We didn't do it. We haven't repossessed a Sienna. I'm trying to help you out here.
Yeah.
Have you called the police department on this yet?
Yeah, the police were at my house. I didn't even think. I didn't even know. I wasn't made aware of his disappearance until after the fact.
Okay.
And now I'm thinking maybe he did spend the night in that car in the driveway.
Who is the finance company that you were supposed to be paying?
I mistook auto pay for automatic pay instead of automobile pay. So I thought I was paying online automatically, but I just set up 1 month of auto pay. Automobile pay and not automatic.
That's not my question. My question was, who is the finance company that you were supposed to be paying?
That's where it gets dicey. Yeah, let me figure out and call you back. I'm fucking.
We found the kid.
That's
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! That was incredible.
But I think he was scared.
He was scared.
Yeah.
I think
he's gonna go check every
The
car.
repossessed
if he
voice
calls
was good.
back, you're just be like, "Hey, I'm sorry, we found him. He was in his room. Like we just didn't check in his room."
Like Balloon Boy. Throwback.
Oh my god!
Even
You're a demon on the prank call.
That's the most
Really are.
monotone a person's ever been.
Yeah.
That was impressive, Kyle.
That's kidnapping.
Dude, he was shook. I feel like you have a case, Steve.
But now, Steven, we figured out a loophole.
Yeah, you just gotta have your kids sleep in the car.
Gotta
Yeah,
get the
right.
kid to the car.
You really don't want to pay your payments, so just have your kids always be in the car.
I'm telling you, if you even like bring up the chance that there is a child in the back of one of those cars, they will be shook.
Steven, if they brought you a Sienna with a kid, would you take both with open arms?
We got a pretty full house right now. So.
Oh come on, dude!
Alright.
One more
Yeah.
kid.
You're just
already
gonna
used to sleeping in the van anyway.
put the baby in a basket and shove it down the river?
That was a little close to home, but
Why? Because you have kids?
Because you have 2-wheel drive.
no. Well, no. I mean, I feel like we should address. I mean, we put out a thing for a Toyota Sienna that got repoed, which was mine.
What?
That's fine.
mean
We
put
were already
out a
talking about it for
thing?
20 minutes.
All right, no, that's fine. I just don't want that guy to call anybody.
Steve, you're good. It's on
Oh
me.
yeah, he might.
It's on me.
Are they
It's
that
on- it's on
connected,
Kyle.
the repo community?
I don't know.
I think
have
it's
no
a
idea.
rivalry.
I didn't even know really
I
what
would bet.
repoing. Like I
Yeah,
understood
it's
the concept of it,
it's
but
a
I didn't realize it
scummy
was like
business. I
big
can already
thing,
tell by
yeah.
the tone of his voice.
Yeah, we need to redirect all the landlord hate to Repo Man.
Yeah, no, I'm
Both.
gonna disagree. I think repo men are like the silent heroes.
He was like, "Let me ask you a couple questions."
Yeah, they're just out there doing their job,
They're just taking stuff.
stealing Siennas in the middle of the night.
Living the fucking dream.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
like
Dude,
scoffed at the idea of giving you any type of warning. He's like, "No, we don't want any interaction. We just want to take it."
I'm on the record that like probably there's very few jobs I would leave Barstool for. Price is Right host, and I think Repo Man, like high level Repo Man.
I thought Dog the Bounty Hunter kind of.
Yeah, Dog Bounty Hunter too. Any
That's
shit-
repoing humans.
Yeah, that is.
High
That is
level.
repoing humans.
What's a high-level repo, man?
Like I don't want to be some grunt day one. I want to be like going and getting boats and yachts.
Yeah, you don't want to be getting.
I want to drive off
Ford
a yacht.
Fiestas.
Yeah,
Well, it's
right.
nice taking yachts from rich people. It's not
Right.
as nice taking minivans from struggling,
Well, Steven
recently
didn't pay.
content employees.
Steven didn't
He
pay.
did not pay.
He even
You know what's-
stole that van.
You know what's an easy way to have all of this avoided? Set up an auto payment.
Live outside of a flood
I
zone.
literally thought I did do that.
No, you set up an auto payment, not an auto payment.
In Steven's defense,
It's a rubber bit,
also,
apparently.
Sass hasn't paid rent yet.
I was about to say,
Oh, let's repo his ass.
It's hard to repo a person.
No, we don't repo a person.
Board up the room.
We repo his room.
Yeah, we should go board it up.
Yeah,
Let's go live in his
I would
room.
argue it's even harder to repo a room.
Once we're in, we're in.
And take all the stuff
just
out of
take
his
him out of the
room
building?
and bring it here.
Yeah.
Removing a room from an apartment would be difficult, in my opinion.
No, you just put a lock on the door.
Do you think we could prank
Just
Sass
put a
Yeah.
lock on the door and he can't use his
Okay.
room
about
anymore.
eviction?
Sass is in bed right now. Do you think we could spy cam and just start taking his furniture from his room?
I think we should call him from like somebody else and just be like, "Hey, we know about your rent.
You're about to be repoed.
You're about to be repoed."
Hope you don't have any trips.
I am the sickest I've ever been. I am actively dying right now.
I feel better today. I'm just not going to come in.
I'm still
That
still
was
sicker
an
than any
interesting
human has ever been. I'm getting actively better.
I'm actually fine, but I don't want to risk it.
I didn't like the way he said it wasn't COVID because he was like implying it was way worse.
He was like, "This is 100 times worse."
He said 100 times worse than COVID.
He's like, "I'm sick. It's not COVID."
Also, his symptoms onset very quickly to just go ahead and dismiss COVID.
On set.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was here. He was here at 2:00, and then by 4:00, he knew that it wasn't COVID.
I think the boy tested.
Rapid test, bro.
Yeah, but COVID has it.
Yeah.
That's in, right? I'm like,
All right, Fauci, chill, bro.
Sorry.
Say, I believe
Tell me
he's.
how it is.
What job would you give it all up for? Mine's zookeeper.
Mine's tennis pro.
I would say
San Diego Zoo called me right now. Bye-bye.
I would say wrestling heel
You
manager.
seen the
with
movie
that
We
legend
Bought a
today.
Zoo?
Oh yeah, that should be
lovely.
me one day. No, I don't
A
want
lot
to
of
I just wanna
work.
keep it.
Be a lot of work.
Zookeeper? What about a zoo owner?
No. I want to keep the zoo, not own the zoo.
So not let's buy a zoo.
We bought a zoo.
We bought a zoo.
We bought a zoo.
We bought a zoo.
I'd like to be the home plate umpire on the secondary field at Williamsport Little League World Series.
Oh, that's nice.
The international games.
Those umps at Williamsport, they just have the craziest strike zones, and no one says
It's
that.
insane, yeah.
You could throw it anywhere near the plate, and it's a strike.
Yeah. Especially off Lamity.
No. And those fields are so small. The older I get, the more I realize.
Yeah. Those dudes should do better. They're getting paid like $100 a year, and they should be fucking busting their asses. I think.
Yeah.
You think the international umps get treated with more respect?
Less heckling. You can't hear what
Yeah,
they're
definitely.
saying. It's a wider strike zone. There's a lot more junk coming
like
out
the
of
Japanese
Southeast Asia.
Oh yeah.
They let the kids throw curves earlier. They're not worried about the wrist.
The Japanese team is very respectful. They like bow to the fans
Mhm.
after the game.
They bend the hats in a perfect
Oh yeah.
pyramid.
Yeah, those are our dream jobs. What's your dream job, Ron?
Tennis pro.
Tennis pro?
Yeah.
So you could fuck
No.
all the women?
Pro tennis player, not a tennis pro.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Pro tennis player.
I think being a tennis pro would be pretty sick.
No, that would be.
Just
I'll
giving
pro tennis
lessons
pro.
to
Fucking.
MILFs.
Yeah, that does sound incredible, but I mean pro tennis player. Like a Nadal.
I didn't know we were doing things that I would love to be
You
the
can't.
best NBA player.
Like you can't.
Hey, you just said Dog the Bounty Hunter. Dog
I
the
could
Bounty Hunter is
definitely
a
be-
higher level than
What?
Nadal.
Dog
You
the
don't
Bounty
think I
Hunter's
could
already a
manhunt?
guy.
You don't think I could manhunt?
You can manhunt.
I'm with Ron. Dog the Bounty Hunter is better at bounty hunting than Nadal at
Nadal.
tennis.
Choosing
He
to be
is.
the best possible.
Yeah, actually, that's true.
No, wait, but who is a there?
Dog the Bounty Hunter is the GOAT.
Imagine choosing
Undisputed.
manhunting over MILF hunting.
So that's what your dream job would be? MILF hunting?
Wait, Fasoli looks way different.
Wait, what the fuck?
My dream job would be
yo.
co-host
Still
of the
smiling.
Catfish, the TV show,
Co-host Catfish the
With Neve?
with Neve. Yeah.
But wait,
I
that would
applied for that.
hold
Me
on.
and Neve used to be on good
I
terms.
remember that.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to hear this, but just as an aside, did you actually?
Grass is always greener.
But just as an aside, I can't think of a job that you'd be less qualified for.
What are you
Steve.
talking about?
You would never be able to figure out who's catfishing.
I can do a Google.
You'd be like,
image
I
search.
believe him.
Oblivious.
Yeah, you're the most gullible person alive.
I mean, I'd believe the relationships are real, but I would do my research.
You'd be like, I did all my research. Checks out. And then it's just
Lene
like a
Kukua is
400-pound
outstanding.
black man pretending to be a little like 19-year-old girl.
We have found true love today on the show.
Yeah. Case closed.
They just do reverse Google image searches, and I know how to do that, so I would be great on that.
But
job.
I don't think you've ever felt the emotion of suspicion.
Steven definitely thought he was in the CIA when he figured out reverse Google image search.
I don't think he can do it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was suspicious this morning when I thought my car was stolen.
You were right
How
on
they did
it.
it.
He thought it was a murder.
It was gone.
And you started to get suspicious.
I thought it was like the most high-level car thief around.
Those cops definitely had a good laugh at your expense afterwards. Oh, yeah.
I'm loving.
Like, this guy didn't pay his fucking auto loans. He thought we were going to solve
Oh,
a
so
murder.
they didn't find that out till because I like had to go back in my email history and be like, wait, I did schedule this, and then that's when I screenshotted the auto.
Yeah, no, they laughed at you.
So you wasted those cops' time big time.
The whole. Can we actually call the precinct?
I was thinking
We
about
call
it.
the cops.
Just be like, hey, how much are you guys still laughing about this fucking idiot?
Can we hear about Nick almost being on
yeah, I want to go
Catfish?
back to that. Yes.
No, I
please.
just applied. Neve used to follow.
You
me on
guys
Twitter.
used to have a thing.
Yeah, we used to have a little thing.
So what happened?
I
Applied for what?
be like when he was looking for his new gray-haired guy.
Oh.
What happened to that gray hair guy?
I think he just left.
He
They were
He
on the
did.
search for the new gray-haired guy.
Well, you don't have
I
You
talked to him.
gonna-
I was like, I'd do it.
Just for men.
What?
Were you gonna like touch a gray?
Oh,
What happened? Did he say yeah?
No, he didn't say yeah. He he sent me a link for like an application. He was like, I'll put in a word, but that was the end of me and Neve.
Damn.
fucking what's his last name? Schulman.
Yeah.
Came in the office.
He's been to our office several times.
He actually got in trouble and then got out of trouble.
Yeah. He put his hand over his heart on an elevator. And he promised that like every woman is safe on an elevator with him. You remember that picture?
Oh yeah.
He's basically saying every time we get on an elevator with a woman, I'm thinking I'm gonna like assault them.
He
vows not to.
That's the exact opposite.
Right.
He has the instinct that he.
Yeah, right.
He
To
has to
say,
say that, yeah.
Oh, Dan, he would never even think it.
Psycho.
Why he put out the vow
Just want you guys to know I'm never gonna murder any of you.
on an elevator.
As soon as you step off, it's fair game.
Neve just starts assaulting people in the lobbies.
He's waiting outside.
Who did he pick?
I don't know. I haven't watched.
He picked a bunch of people.
Get him.
Wait. Hey. Wait.
Yeah, snooping around.
Punk ass in here.
You've never been on the Yak.
A little
Dude, your voice
intimidating.
is gone. Do you believe Che's full-time content now?
Makes me sick. He drives a fucking minivan and he's full-time content.
Well,
right now.
Jesus, dude.
What?
He doesn't.
He doesn't have a minivan right
He
now.
didn't even pay the bills. Scumbag. Honestly, I think autopay didn't turn on, though, because they won't turn on autopay for a minivan. The bank refuses to.
You pay it yourself.
It's embarrassing for all of us.
Congrats, though, Steven.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Nice Air Brandon Walkers. Very cool, very cool.
What?
Wearing the exact same shoes as Brandon.
These the exact
On the
same
air,
shoes.
Brandon.
That's all right. Brandon steals
They're,
shoes
Jordan.
here. I had to buy like shoes that you can't find because that's all he would do.
You're a copycat, Brandon.
Oh, no, I've never seen you before. I've never seen your
Yeah,
shoes.
but you saw everyone else wear Jordans.
How would I copycat your shoes?
Never seen him before?
You've never seen Wit?
All the time.
I've never.
Everything.
No, that's a lie.
Everything.
Brandon, you were in Mississippi. There's no chance you wore Jordans. You moved up here, saw cool people wear them, and you bought them. Admit it.
That's actually exactly how it went.
That's true. He
that is
wearing-
it.
told me. He
That
told
is
me.
it.
He said you need to start getting. You need.
You didn't even fucking have shoes in Mississippi.
I had shoes. I had a pair of Sauconys. They were nice. I had shoes.
Running shoes,
Yeah.
yard work
Everything.
shoes. Now you don't
Everything.
even have a yard. It sucks.
It does. Agreed.
Running shoes with jeans is a hilarious look, though.
Oh, it's such a dad look.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Now
Like a
you're the
fucking-
cool dad at
Yeah,
pickup.
it's cool dad.
It's equivalent to like a
Relax, we're wearing
suit
the same
jacket over a
fucking shoes.
t-shirt.
I know. You already came up to me and you're like, dude, my shoes are cooler than you. I was
Not what I
like, nice-
said.
That probably is what you
I said they're better.
Okay.
Fuck off. He's doing the better, cooler thing.
You know everyone here?
Yeah, of
You know-
course.
yeah, all right.
Yeah, I've met everyone here.
Yeah, what's his name?
Yeah, what's his name?
Owen.
Oh.
I just said.
Very nice.
No, I know Owen. We fucking met before.
We've done some streams.
We've done a lot of stuff together, actually. KB's my boy. West
Okay.
Virginia. Roan and I.
About
Brandon
that
goes
guy
way
right
back.
there.
I don't know the guy in the Celtics hat.
Neither do we.
He
that's
cooks
big
naked.
stank.
He cooks naked.
Was he
Stanko.
really?
Roan
Yeah.
caught him cooking naked at the gambling house in
I walked in the
Philadelphia.
Philly house.
This
and
is
he-
hog in the eggs.
No,
just
he had an
stirring it
apron
up.
on with his ass out, fucking making like 12 eggs at once.
This
What
a
was he
real
listening
story?
to?
Yes.
This is legit real?
Yeah.
I forget what he was listening to. It was like Eve 6 or some shit.
Yeah, I would swallow my pride.
I would swallow my pride. I would choke on the rinds.
Oh, he's listening to Eagle Eye Cherry, I thought.
Yeah, that too.
Smash
I was
mouth.
fucking shocked. But he offered me eggs. He was calm about it. He didn't like cover up. He just like turned around and was like you want anything? You want some French toast?
Yeah, he only had the what do people cook in? He only had
Apron.
the apron on.
It was. I swear to God, it was just the apron
What a
with his
sick
ass.
puppy.
With his ass out.
Sick puppy.
Stanko. He loves movies.
What were you guys talking about before I came in?
We were literally just talking about the fact that Stephen Che got his fucking minivan stolen. And then KB
And then it wasn't stolen.
Yeah, KB called a repo lot and told them that they took his minivan and his kids in the back seat. Guy freaked out.
That's kidnapping.
He just did that. He's like, that's kidnapping.
And that's a loophole.
Yeah, it's a loophole.
Have your kids sleep in the car. You
That's
don't
so,
have
and the
to
one
leave the
thing,
car.
Never get
and you can like say like I would feel comfortable checking myself. I don't want you guys looking for my child,
And then you can
touching
drive
my
your car
child.
off,
He'd be
yeah.
afraid he'd bite you. He's autistic. He has pica. He'll eat your fucking. He'll eat your jeans.
You eat your jeans.
Wait, what's
You have to let me
That
get
pick and eat
yeah.
everything. It's oftentimes paint chips, but
yeah.
sometimes denim.
Polter Willie. Yeah, they fucking eat the couch and shit.
Yeah.
pink?
Dude, I went to class with Kid. He ate a whole micro suede section.
We were all out of couch last night, so we went to the car. And do not check yourself because he will eat your clothes.
Water's right. It's Pika.
Would you be interested in ever doing a case race with us?
I'd love to do a case race with you guys.
Do you see that?
What days do you guys do that on?
Tuesdays.
Oh, sick.
Let's do it.
That's awesome. I'm in. That's today. Perfect.
Yeah, no, you should do it. It would be funny if you and Biz did one with us.
What were the teams, or is it just like?
It was me and Sass,
Me and Kyle, Ronan, Nick,
Yeah.
Who
Brandon,
won?
and
The Booth one.
And then
They
if
cheated.
If you're allowed, are you allowed to puke or is it puke?
No puke.
Puking.
Puke, you're out.
Yeah, and Dana Beers drank 20 on his own.
Oh, what a fucking badass. Dana Beers,
He also
that's his whole brand. I'd hope he could drink 20 beers.
Right before we did a interview, and he was like, "It's not like I'm gonna just get drunk and not talk." And then like after beer 10, he didn't say a single word.
He's a silent,
He was just
silent blackouter.
I actually think if you become Dana or one of those giant offensive linemen, I knew a kid in college, like, yeah, I have to drink 30 beers to get drunk. I'm like, I don't want that.
Yeah.
That's not ideal.
No, because you just the only way you can get drunk is just be really, really full.
Oh, you just have to gain 40 pounds to become a legit.
I just
drunk.
don't get why people drink 4% beers in that situation.
I know, but IPAs I can only do
like 2, 3.
Yeah, if I have 5 IPAs, I'm crippled.
And your mouth just tastes like shit.
Oh, your breath's
Like
worse.
you feel worse. You feel like creaky. Like it's just
Feel
stinking out
very
of you.
creaky.
Yeah, it's all
Brett,
creaky.
the taste you get after like 4 or 5 IPAs, it's just.
But if you're just trying to get fucked up, though.
Brett's like the kid who ate the couch. It's the same thing.
Ouch, breath.
Couch eating kid.
What demographic or sect of people are you most surprised to have taken an affinity to Pink Whitney? Who's getting you paid?
I would say the African American.
Very much so.
Black women.
That's what they love it. They love it.
Once I made it, I shouldn't say once the Pink Whitney bottle was in a black porno, I was like, holy shit.
No, they fucking love it.
We have come.
What do you mean sell it out?
By black porno, do you mean like the humor or penis?
Or like a type of Irish person? Or
The 13-inch hog.
Oh, okay.
With the empty Pink Whitney bottle on
I didn't know if it was like in Bruges or something.
Oh, I remember somebody from New Amsterdam said, yeah, our 2 biggest markets are in the last month. This was a while back. Were like Memphis and Jackson, Mississippi.
You know what it is.
Fuck. I was like,
no way.
I was like, the only thing we have to do now is make sure that none of those people ever see that I'm the guy.
Yeah, right.
Oh, fuck.
I think it's like Whitney Houston.
Yeah. Making drinks called the Cotton
They
Gin.
they definitely think it's a black woman named
got fake Jordans on. Fuck that guy.
Could never let them know, dude. You need to hire a Whitney.
Oh man.
Yeah, so that was the surprising one.
Little
That's
nips
the answer
are
you were
great.
looking for.
Yeah. No, I was surprised too.
Exactly
I guess
the answer
not
you were
really,
looking
but
for.
it's kind of,
Yeah, because we were trying to buy it somewhere on a trip with Donnie, and they were like, you can't get it here. It flies off the shelf. But I forget where we were.
Everywhere.
They said like the black women love it.
Yes.
Is that surprising how like
You think?
popular
Look
it
at
is?
me.
Not that part, but like the fact that it literally sells out. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, when it went up to Canada at the beginning, there was lines waiting. We're like, what is happening right now? And then I think at this point it's obviously slowed down. But at the beginning, I was like, we cannot have people find out this is me.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that'll ruin this. It's like just running and hiding.
Have you
Is that-
accommodated your marketing strategy?
We don't even really like.
No, you
what is
don't.
the marketing.
It's
It's
good. It's just good.
Yeah, it just tastes.
It's one of those
good.
things that just sells itself.
It looks cool.
You get loaded and you don't have to drink
Well,
Jaeger.
yeah,
Remember drinking Jaeger to get
Oh,
loaded? It was horrible.
Dude, it's so funny to actually think about the phases. It was Jaeger. It was remember Southern Comfort. Then it was Fireball.
Fireball was dark.
Fireball. The summer of Fireball. Like, I don't know.
Oh.
14.
So cool.
Where everyone was like,
Seeded
it was like we could do shots forever. It just
No, you can't.
felt like shit every weekend. SoCo Lime, Rumplemints. You ever do
Oh, yeah, I
Rumplemints?
remember Rumpleman.
It's like, oh, it makes your breath smell good.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like I will say the what was the one in Canada they did? It was like Jack Daniels mixed with Johnny Walker mixed with something else, like the Three Cowboys.
Three Horsemen or something.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Four Horsemen. Yeah.
That's what Biz just used to crush before he just crushed some girl from Calgary.
Hey,
Hey babe, you want to do some shots?
I play in the league.
I played 2 minutes tonight. You want to fuck?
They always did.
Does Biz ever get
Always
mad that it's not the pink Biz?
No, he doesn't give a shit. As long
I
as
think
he's
he's-
making money, you think he cares?
No,
He's probably figuring out a beer or some blue bissonette to make, though.
Yeah.
No.
He's definitely going to come out with some
Oh, 100%. He'll probably he'll gas me off the podcast and come up with his own drink. Like, all right, nice knowing you, Biz. Sweet.
Oh, fuck. All right. What else you got today?
I got nothing. We're getting ready for a big stream tonight. All you guys are welcome. I know you guys are probably busy, but if you want to come over, we got hockey. Big Cat might even make an appearance. Hoboken
Thinking about it.
House. And NHL playoffs are buzzing, so I know all I see is NFL, NBA, others. So it's such a slap in the face. You know,
Who makes those? Yeah.
Probably fucking probably minivan boy over there with his stupid glasses on, Stephen Che.
Let's pause a little bit there.
Stephen, how many?
Stop a minivan, buddy.
Let's play a game. Stephen, how many playoff hockey teams can you name right now?
All of them, I bet.
No.
None of them.
Oh, I thought you had
Colorado.
every sport.
Colorado.
What are they?
Name the
Avalanche.
team.
Okay.
Carolina Hurricanes.
Okay.
I think he'll get 10.
How many are left?
No chance he's getting.
No
all
way.
of them. 16 or 14
All but
more.
2 are left.
New York Rangers. Shout out Avery. Pittsburgh Penguins.
Yeah. Wow, he's cooking now.
Tampa Bay Lightning.
Yep.
Halfway.
Toronto Maple Leafs.
Yep.
How many more are there?
4 to get to
Oh.
10.
Oh, to 10.
You
Yeah.
have 8 more total.
Yeah.
Las Vegas Knights.
Nope.
No.
Not even their name.
They exist.
Golden Knights. Whatever, dude.
Well, I mean, say their
They
name.
lost.
correctly.
Whatever.
What if?
I'm impressed by 6. It's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, the original 6. There you go.
Las Vegas.
Stephen Che's original 6, the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Yeah.
All right, boys, thanks for having me in.
Thanks,
It's a
man.
hell of a show you have here. Hell of a show. I love it.
Quite something.
Case race with us.
Yes.
Anytime.
That was not.
anytime.
That was not. a
Oh,
hollow
you are
request.
case racing.
Every Tuesday.
Yeah, every Tuesday. No, but we're gonna start doing case races with guests, which will be very funny.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll
I'm in. I'm in.
Yeah.
Pre-recorded too, so you can be yourself.
Yeah, we'll bleep you
We
out.
could cut slurs.
Huh?
Yeah.
All right, see ya. Whitney lives a life.
Yeah, it's sweet.
He literally has the best life ever.
We need to come up with a drink so we can live that life.
I mean, we probably would need to go to the league first.
I don't think so.
It is
thing is,
wild. Like, I'm sure the goal was to have like a functioning alcohol brand, and now it's like it's
yeah,
like bigger than
it's
anything.
a giant,
else. Yeah.
and that, and the fact that like he's very open about the fact that like, he doesn't want to work more than he wants to work, and he still has the #1 hockey podcast.
Yeah,
he lives a life. He golfs. I guess it probably was hard to get into the NHL, so he
Yeah, that
deserves
part
a
helped,
little credit
too.
for that.
But outside of
Little.
that, no credit really is deserved.
Probably wasn't that hard either.
What was he?
Not that many
top,
guys can
top
skate.
3 pick or something
He
like
was
that?
taken
or
second overall.
second
Third overall,
overall.
yeah.
Third overall pick.
And then he's on tomorrow's PMT, and I had to bring up the this time of year he got traded from the Penguins when they won the cup.
Yeah, I didn't get.
Just missed. Yeah.
Brutal.
So
I'd,
did he ever win a cup?
Never won a cup.
I knew a
Won a
kid
cup
who
winning
was
team.
What a fucking loser.
walk on Nova, got kicked off the fall before they won it all.
Yeah.
Tough.
That sucks.
That probably doesn't bother him at all.
Damn, look at this reconfiguration. Now I'm next to you instead of Brandon being next to you.
That's Stanko.
Now Brandon's with Nick.
Stanko with the ankles.
This is now Steven's doing his Marine signs. Can we just show the Marine sign?
wasn't
real quick?
odd
Don't
sign.
say anything. Do the Marine
Oh.
sign again. Do the Marine sign again.
Just interrupt and say
What
do
is-
it. Say is that
Ad
mean?
read. I'd read, then I wipe my butt. Good boy.
This is ad read.
Then you
You're
wiped
holding
your
the sheet
butt.
up, It's like on the bottom of the thing.
Now lick your gums again.
I thought we were about to fucking swat someone.
No.
Ad read.
Yeah.
Do the ad read, Brandon.
Dudes, we need to have a serious chat about your bathroom habits. It's time to quit shitty, scratchy toilet paper and switch to dude wipes.
Why do you sound nervous?
I'm not nervous. Am I nervous?
Yeah, you sound nervous.
Do I sound nervous, Kyle?
A little
Yeah,
bit.
you do. You take on this demeanor every once in a while. Usually when Big Cat's absent, but you're still taking it on, which
I don't have a. I'm not
Worried
taking
about
on demeanor. It's my ad voice. I have a bad ad voice. Okay.
No, you have a good one.
You're nervous.
Dude wipes are extra large flushable wipes made with plant source fibers designed to give your butt a cleaner, more refreshing finish than TP after dropping a deuce.
Now you're mad.
That was just my normal voice.
You're mad now.
That was a spite read.
That was a total.
All right, all right. Dude wipes will change your life. Your butt will.
Nervous again.
Breathe, baby boy.
Go Southern.
Yourself.
Go real Southern.
Look at me. Look at me.
Go real
Look at me.
Southern.
Dude, look at me.
Dude.
You're a star.
I'm going Southern.
You're a star.
Dude wipes will change your life.
I don't want your life.
Your butt will thank you, and you'll never look at an empty toilet paper roll the same way again.
I actually felt bad for you doing Southern. I felt like we were making you kind of dance a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Playing into it.
They also have other great
Go
personal.
back to Southern.
They also have other great personal
good.
care
It is
products.
pretty good.
Like Dude powder and Dude shower body wipes. Perfect for other sticky situations. You can find everything at Amazon or Dude wipes at Walmart and Target nationwide.
I think that there's something that people from the South need to know about us Yankees, and it's that just because we enjoy your accent, we're not calling you a hick. And I think that there's some kind of inherent dudes are worried that they're being called a hick or something. I ran into that when I was in Texas, when I was like, we want to interview this guy because he's got an awesome accent, and he's like, well, you think I'm a hick or something like that? It's like, no, your accent is fucking awesome.
Right.
Yeah, and I don't think Southern accents make you sound less smart. I think it makes you sound kinder.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's
we are calling Brandon a hick, right?
Go to dudewipes.com and use code YAK20 for 20% off your entire order.
We're Yankees.
We're Yankees. Very janky.
Yeah. Cool accent is cool.
And there's different I mean, like,
I don't have a cool Southern accent. That's the problem.
you do,
there are people that have cool Southern accents. Mine is just I barely have an accent.
You have a twang. That's
yeah,
Yeah,
you have
twang
the
is cooler than
whistling
the
twang,
is
which
full
is way
accent.
more powerful.
Like I was interviewing a guy named AJ Styles.
There's a mystery to twang.
He has a huge Southern accent, much better than mine, and I was like jealous because
Georgia and Texas have the two kings of Southern accent, followed by South Carolina.
well, I think Alabama's in there too because they fuck
that's
around.
tertiary.
They
I
say
think it's
things
third
like,
tier.
like life, and they don't know how to say I sounds.
Life
and nof and all that. So they're weird. Tennessee's also got one. Mississippi doesn't really have its own accent.
Yeah, it's not fair. It's bullshit.
We
Actually,
have other things that we own that's not great.
Like you have a twang. It's an accessible. It's the training wheels of voices.
Yeah, but when Roan does my impersonation of me, he's not impersonating me. He's doing Hank Hill.
No. He's got you down. Do the
I mean,
dude wipe pad. Do the
Roan's
dude
never
wipe
even
pad,
seen King
Roan.
of the Hill.
Do the dude wipe pad.
I've only seen Beavis and Butthead do.
Everyone,
America.
close your eyes and
Great
figure
movie.
out if this is Brandon. You guys switch back and forth.
Yeah.
We'll close our eyes.
I'll guess.
Dudes, we need to have a serious.
Roan, start.
Brandon.
Roan, start.
Is that Roan or Brand? I can't.
Yeah, Roan, you
Keep
start.
going. Keep going.
All right, you want me to start?
Yeah.
Dudes,
Yeah.
we need to have a serious chat about your bathroom habits. It's time to quit shitty, crunchy toilet paper and switch.
All right, Brandon just took
I
over.
think that's
Yeah,
Roan.
that was Brandon.
That was
No, the
Roan
last
for
sentence was
75%
Brandon,
of
yeah.
it.
They're talking at the same time.
We popcorned it. We went word for word.
Fuck y'all.
That was Roan.
Fuck y'all.
Uh,
Just guttural throat sounds. It's a winning accent. There are a lot more disgusting Northeast accents. For example, Rhode Island. That's a bad accent.
I would agree.
I don't know. What
I don't know. How do you deduce them from other New Englands?
I don't know. I feel like you just know it when you see one, when you see the words coming out of
talk
their
to them.
mouth. Are you ever been to Rhode Island?
Yeah, went to school in Providence. Yeah, I don't know. Rhode Island, they just have sort of all the downsides of Massachusetts with none of like the accolades.
More like fisherman-y to
it's
me.
not an island.
No.
Not a road either.
What?
Rhode Island and the Providence.
It's also tiny. You could go furthest tip to furthest tip, 40 minutes.
Whoa.
So it's
What were
barely
you
a
gonna say,
state.
Bert?
It doesn't need to be a state.
Nick, how you feeling after the swirl yesterday?
It was gross, and yeah, showered a handful of times.
So the first one didn't take?
Well, no, it didn't. Yeah, I felt unclean. Still do a tiny bit, but I used 2 different shampoos. I thought that would work.
Whoa.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, the dude wipes didn't do the trick?
The dude wipes, it. Oh, you backed me into a corner here. That's better for the butthole.
Yes,
I didn't have any dude shower because I used them all.
Yeah.
On the RV
The
trip.
road.
Yeah, you did. You're ravenous about the fucking dude wipes.
You guys a little nostalgic for the RV?
Yeah. It was a simpler life.
You get off the road, there's a moment where you're like, damn, wish I was just on the road.
Wasn't a care in the world.
Yeah.
Was worried about my next meal. So I guess that's a care.
Road.
There was one care in the world.
Did you guys have any good meals the whole time? I feel like you guys ate like shit.
Caitlin Walker ordered us Greek 5 times.
She loves Greek.
Yeah.
She just figured it
She likes falafel.
She likes falafel.
Why is she in charge of picking the food?
She did a good job.
She did a great job.
Tornado
Went
Road.
to a
Little
went to a
Greece.
steakhouse in
Did
Madison.
you guys go to Tornado Road?
Yeah, it was
that
so
our,
fucking
that was
cool.
our big
Great.
splurge of the trip.
It's,
was
yeah, because I was like, I don't know if you guys have
steak
time.
night in Madison.
That was the best steak I've ever had.
You went to Tornado Room. You didn't finish your steak at Tornado Room.
Actually,
And I was
how I eat steak.
sick of
What steak?
I've never been
Depends.
disgusted
It
with
depends.
Roan except for that
It
night.
depends.
No, actually twice that night you were disgusted.
What was the other time?
What with my jukebox selection?
Oh yeah.
I think that was the worst night in our history.
Yeah, it probably was. We almost broke up.
Did you play Big L or something?
I played Bubba Sparks.
Yeah, it was like and we were at my favorite dive bar in Madison, and it was not the vibe.
Bubba Sparks in the jukebox. That's
Yeah, you didn't finish your steak at Tornado Room.
And honestly, I like if I'm ever gonna have steak at night, I make sure that I exercise during the day. I change my whole eating habits. I'll never not finish a steak again. I was so shamed
I was
and
very
embarrassed.
upset at you.
What was the cut?
It was a fat ass cut, and I also had too much French onion beforehand. Too
Yeah,
much,
we did.
Too
We
much
did all the
taters.
apps.
hearty French onion too.
I went
All
with
the
the wedge
fixins.
salad.
I
yeah,
got duck.
You got a duck.
I got duck.
I had frog legs as an app. That was good.
Dana got
back there.
French onion, then for dinner clam chowder. He double souped.
Ooh.
He did double soup.
We went to dinner in Vegas, and I went
Confidence. Hey,
put on
you.
a show. I did like 7 courses.
Hey, you.
Hey, bud.
You and Joe List.
Yeah.
Is that him? Oh, fuck.
Did you ever hear the story about Dana ordering? He double souped one time, and he just like took the soup from one and put it into the other until they were like a perfect mix of both of the soups.
What were they?
I don't
think it was like
despise that.
a French onion and I forget what it was. There's some fucking story.
Is Dana there, Steven? I need to hear which soups now.
I love soup, but I would just never order it, like ever.
We went in Vegas. I went soup, salad, and apps.
Yeah, that was
and ice cream for dinner.
That was a deep ass order.
Oh, dude, I felt worse than if I had drank all night. Like we left the dinner, and I was like, I can barely walk.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah.
I would be like
Just to go, like, sit down and just be like, let's go to work.
That is my kind of night out in Vegas, though, and
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. Like,
Yeah.
just to have like a fucking awesome, fat ass dinner. I was in bed before 10 o'clock that night.
Yep.
Isn't like
Finished my steak though.
Yeah, you did.
I'm growing up
Clean Plate Club.
and growing out.
Adam.
Just kidding.
All right, I mean, this was a great show.
Yeah.
This is one of the best shows we've done where nothing
Ever, yeah.
we didn't have to do anything stupid.
Just ever.
Wow,
was
he's
nice.
No
Full stop.
theatrics, yeah.
Maybe we could do that.
Just like the olden days.
Watch yourself.
If you can't handle me at just talking, you don't deserve me at Swirlies.
We should have a show where we throw up in each other's mouths.
Done.
Shit like that.
Maybe Bird.
Yeah, projectile though.
2 girls, 1 cup wheel.
Yeah.
But with throw up though.
We're doing hamburger draft Friday.
Yes.
Everyone in?
Yes.
We haven't done a draft in a really long time.
So we're adding H-A-M to burger meat.
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll bring in a George Foreman,
Mhm.
H-A-M.
We're not going
Mix
to be able
it
to
up.
cook them all
Bringing
at
in
once.
Chef Donnie to cook, or we're going to let Owen cook?
We should bring in Chef Donnie to cook.
Mhm.
Yeah, Chef Donnie.
I trust
And we
Owen,
should
but I
try and do
wouldn't
like a
mind
whole flat out skillet so everything can cook at once instead of a George Foreman, which we won't be able to eat simultaneously.
True.
Unless we can't do that.
Unless we
It's a
can.
lot of logistics.
What's the bun
Is
situation?
everybody here next week? Because we could
brioche.
weekend.
No, I'm not here all next week.
No, let's do it on Friday.
I'm out tomorrow.
Friday.
We're out
Friday.
tomorrow.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll
fine.
figure
Oh,
it
it's gonna be and is there cheese involved?
Yeah.
I think no. I think
one
the
of your
cheese.
letters.
Yeah, I think the cheese.
I think
Yeah.
some people should get cheese and some shouldn't.
So some people will have to spell cheeseburger.
No, I think that some people there should be some kind of other side game and like 3 people can get a slice of cheese.
I like
Or
that.
do-
And
or-
is everything getting cooked in, or are there any toppings?
No, the topping. No, everything's getting cooked in.
Okay.
Maybe a mystery topping.
I think
Mystery
everybody should have
topping.
one topping.
Yeah, mystery
Mystery
topping.
topping?
So H-A-M get cooked in,
H&M and
mystery
everybody-
topping.
Right, one
Mystery-
topping.
And we're
Should we
gonna
do a
battle for
Yankee swap?
cheese.
A Yankee swap for the
I did like the
mystery
battle
topping?
for cheese.
Yeah.
Battle for cheese is just a
Oh,
whole
Yankee
other thing.
swap for mystery. Well, no. Is it Yankee swap for the draft? No, I can't remember.
Yankee swap for
We
mystery
haven't done a
topping.
draft in a
Ping pong
while.
machine going to be needed? Or we
Oh,
doing
the wheel
now.
It's the
Oh,
wheel.
ping pong machine is dead.
Yeah, the
Not
wheel.
dead. It'll be back.
No, we'll use the wheel.
All right.
Seasonally retired.
The wheel.
Ping pong went
The
Hollywood.
wheel now, yeah.
For my mystery topping, I would like to just pick wet, so you have to eat it in the shower.
So the burger gets wet. So
Yeah.
wet all over.
Yeah,
Mine
a
might
wet
just be
burger.
a wet burger.
Yeah,
The
water
burger gets
is my
wet.
mystery topping. It's just, ugh.
It's wild that like water can be the grossest thing to put on
Dude,
stuff.
on buns?
Yeah.
There's already water in it.
Yeah.
Like a ton of water.
Mainly water.
takes
Like,
to
most
make
of
a
this shit's
bun.
water.
So gross. Okay. Great show, boys. See everyone tomorrow. And Friday, we're going to have a draft. Extra long show, I'm sure.
Hell yes,
Yep.
10x.
Oh, yes.
10x in the chat. Subscribe.
What's going on, Brad?
Bye. Thanks, y'all.